Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm yelling into the mic. Let's restart that, but I'll keep this in, why not? Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host, Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X already in progress. In the last episode, we went from one side of Comarine City, wait for it, I'll show it off. That section of Comarine City to this section of Comarine City. And I believe Serena is going to try to beat the brakes off of our Pokemon, which we cannot allow. Hopefully. Now, I am going to have to... Tyrant needs to pick it up. Not very useful in this upcoming gym, if I remember correctly. Or the next gym, because I believe the next gym is a grass gym. Which means, what, Pavilion is going to be the member of this team that really carries everything. But I also need Tyrant to get some levels, because I'm leaning Tyrant going to be important going forward. Now, Serena, please don't destroy me. Please, please. We're friends, right? We're friends? Eh? There you are. Dang, you ran up on me. I'm sorry I'm late. So, could you show me Mega Evolution? No. Of course, whether you use Mega Evolution in battle or not is entirely up to you, but I'd like to know what the potential of a Pokemon really is. I don't have any Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. So... yeah. Hi, Serena. Please don't murder me. Meowstic. I think we have Bite, right? Tyrant? Look at the guy. Look at the guy. This guy's about to become massive in a few levels. Yeah, we'll just bite. Fake out. I had a feeling something like that would happen. Of course it does. A little bit of chip damage there, but now... disarming voice. Alright, let's see what this does. Shoot, I forgot we're a dragon type. Tyrant, can you... Okay. Yeah, I forgot we're part dragon. Hey, not gonna... No. Honedge is my best bet? Yes. So we'll swap over to our sword. We go from baby dinosaur to sword. And this should do, like, a point. That was a little bit more than the point, though. However, now we have the ability to set things up. Hopefully. I'm gonna Sword Stance here. Psybeam does quite a bit of damage, and I think we are slow. Oh, but we have Shadow Sneak. That's why. That's good. That's good. So let's Shadow Sneak, see how much this does. Slide underneath. And almost. Oh, well, did we tank this? Barely. Barely got that one. Alright, and that's Meowstic down. A little bit more complicated. There are a few... now we get the crit. A little bit higher level than we are. But we'll add the points there. Tyrant at 22, which is very nice. And now Absol comes out. Well, we have a hard counter to Absol now in Pancham. I'm trying to think if there's any reason... because Pavilion would also be a counter, but I think... no, Pavilion's going to put in work in the gym, so we don't have to worry about... we don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, Pancham. I just realized the background is like on a brick road, which I don't think there's one nearby. Now, I'm going to Vital Throw because I think... I'm going to assume you're faster than I am anyway. So, Bite here won't do much of anything. Again, they're doing more damage than I would think. It does a smidgen more. I do want to... we'll just see how much... if you are faster. You are. That's not surprising. Another close call here. That was a crit. Which I do not like. But that is good there. That's fine. Oh, wait. It just dawned on me. This will switch out to... I guess we'll bring in Pavilion. It just dawned on me. Pancham got 1,080 something experience, but I think that's... so if you're in the battle, you get full experience, and then it's partial if you're split? Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Anyway, we got our butterfly here. Right, the Pavilion is a butterfly, right? It's not a moth. Let's go Struggle Bug. There we go, not too bad. You aren't fighting type yet, if I'm not mistaken. Needle Arm's not gonna do anything, and I think we're okay here. Struggle Bug one more time. And I think that was a crit, yep. Down goes Coolgan, and we get the win here. 1,003 experience. 1,003 is a funny. It's 1,003. Skidoo at 27 is very nice. Tyrant at 23 is incredibly important. Greninja at 20L, we're all getting levels here. Angem at 31, I think that's literally everybody except Greninja. That's funny. As a Pokemon trainer, I find you really interesting. As a rival, I'm annoyed by the fact that I'm not beating you at all. Even though we set off from Vanderbilt Town at the same time, you somehow became stronger than I am. What could be so different about us? Well, Serena, I hate to point this out because this is a flaw in the X and Y games, if I'm not mistaken, but your team is 3 Pokemon, right? I used 3 as in this battle, I believe. Yeah, I was going through it. I used 3 in this battle, but I had the option to go into other people, so I would recommend more. Well, good luck with your gym battle. Do your best, okay? Darn, I feel like I made Serena depressed. Serena, you're my favorite rival in this game. Alrighty, folks, it's gym time, I think, because there's not much else that we can do. I mean, we could go down south to the route down there, but I don't think that's necessary. So let's go into the gym, which is literally built into the walls here. The Comarine City Gym. It's a bunch of rope climbing. Oh boy. Hello, sir. How's the bout, little sprout? You got it figured out yet, champ? Yep, old man Ramos's gym is all about grass. Similar, it's simple. Simple, right? You see a vine hanging in front of you and you just grab right on and hang on for dear life. That's maybe the most important part of all, right, pal? Sure, I guess. Coming to the gym, it's just Ramos. I want to check this out. Pavilion. You are going to be the member of the team that probably does the most work here. Because honestly, I'm not sure who else can. Alright, so we'll climb up here. Don't know what that was all about, but I do want to battle as many trainers as I can. So, there we go, we'll hop over. Only to find nothing here. Alright, well, let's try this side. Now, let's just go into it, yeah. Behold, the power of green, the power of nature. This will give me a good look into what type of grass Pokemon are in the area. Simisage. Sure. Makes sense. I can't stun anyone. That's an important note. Starting off with a Leer. And then we go for a Struggle Bug that should do a lot. Did about half. Alright, that's what I'm expecting something along those lines for the duration of this journey. Fury Swipes miss, thankfully, because I don't think it'll do a lot of damage, but it'll certainly cause issues when it comes to time. It just takes forever to wait for it to finish off. Right. There you go. And Chase was defeated? From where you get your power? Butterflies. That is, as of now, the correct answer. Now we pop over this way. I gotta say, this is probably one of the more fun gyms that are out there. Climb up here. There is an area up there that I do want to explore a little bit if I can. Alright, now we'll go to you. My Pokemon and I will share the joy of defeating you. If you say so. You've got 2 Pokemon. Roselia. Roselia's interesting. Oh, we have Psybeam. Never mind. Roselia's not as interesting. It's not going to be Stab, but it will be super effective. A little under half. Magical Leaf is going to be quad ineffective. That was a crit as well, which is fun. Psybeam once again. And maybe this will do it. This will. Good roll on that one. And now, Pavilion gains some experience points. Greninja 37 now. And Wormadam comes out next. You are Bug Grass, I believe, right? I will presume you are the Bug Grass version. Really, all we need is Viville in here to get a flying type move, and I think we are set. I think things are golden at that point. Until then, though, we'll just have to go for the moves that'll do a lot. I was hoping that would actually confuse you. Will Struggle Bug do more? I'd say that did about like a fifth. Oh, that did a lot more, yeah. Confusion, this is going to actually do less damage because of the special attack drop that we just had. Struggle bug one more time, and then that's it. Yeah. Well done. Pavilion to 29 now. We're almost catching up to the people in this gym. Tyrant at 24. Glad to see you're picking up the pace when it comes to levels. Now comes the flood of tears of regret. I feel like we're going the right way, which is not what I wanted. Oh, let's climb up here. Yeah, I think we're going the right way because we are having an extended period of success here. We'll go here, hop over here, battle you. To realize our true potential, my Pokemon and I must become connected on an emotional level. The feelings. The joy. Twiggy? That's a fun name. Gloom coming out. Now Psybeam does a decent amount. We can get stunned. That's unfortunate. That's right, because we are not grass type. So we're gonna have to wait our turn, I suppose. Lucky Chant is gonna prevent crits. I guess that's fine. Psybeam in response. Almost there. Let's see. I think we'll just Psybeam again, yeah. Mega Drain. Nah, that's not gonna do anything. Did that do any damage? That had to have done something, right? I didn't notice any damage being dealt. And Gloom goes down after that Psybeam, and now everyone's gonna get some points here. Executor. Oh, we definitely keep you in if we can get the hit off, because you're quad effective. Struggle Bug here. Egg Bomb. What's this gonna do? Ooh. Drat. That's a bit unfortunate. I think Honedge has Fury Cutter, so we'll go for. Also, I mean, you're also very good against psychic types in general. Although that did quite a bit of damage there. Alright, I do need to hope that you use something else. Psyshock? I don't know if it's better or worse. Okay, that's better. Alright, we'll take that. And the Fury Cutter is going to get boosted damage. Down goes Executor. And that is that. Honedge at 29 now. If I remember correctly, Honedge is a very late stage evolution. Slash. Does Slash serve any purpose? I don't really think so. Kind of like the moveset we've got currently, so I'm going to say no to Slash. Skidoo at 28, that's very nice. And then Twiggy has been defeated. Looks like you and your Pokemon are even more in tune with one another than my team is. Potentially. I think we're getting, if we're not there, we gotta be very close. How tall is this place? Hop over here. We are zooming around. Yep, we reached it. Great. Are we not allowed to go through here? Do I have to manually go down the entire way? I might have to manually go down the entire way, which is a bit unfortunate. I guess I will see you guys in a moment. So I explored this area actually very quickly. This is where the split was. We went to the left. This is how you go back down. There is a trainer there that we need to fight, and it looks like it's a dead end. So actually, I'm not too concerned about missing out on a lot. Seems like we haven't. Which is good for me, I think. I do want to make sure that we have battled all the trainers, because if I'm assuming this is like other games where once the gym is defeated, you can't go back to battle trainers again. That is a dead end. And this is the exit. Okay, cool. So there's only one more trainer that we have to fight, and then we will be golden. Alright, the last thing we need to do is do this fight here. I have Pavilion in the front, I should. Tyrant needs XP, but everybody else is pretty solid, so we'll jump in front here. Here to challenge the gym, are you? Then let's see your Pokemon then. Let's see your Pokemon. What do you have? 3 people. Maurice with a Pharaoh Seed. Oh, we really need a Fire type. Yep, this is not ideal. I think Psybeam is our best bet here, but not having a fire type is really hurting us here. The Iron Defense is not helpful either. Let's see. Who do we have that could do... No. Ooh, Skidoo actually, funnily enough, could with Bulldoze. Or Pancham. Because Pancham has the fighting moves that would at least do some damage. Let's go into Skidoo. Why not? Metal Claw. That was not terrible. Here's the big thing. We got to see how much this does. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. We can't poison you. We can't... Golly, you're a bigger wall than I thought. Physical moves aren't going to work well because of the defense drops. Alright, I have a really, really slow idea, which is probably the best bet here. Hone Edge comes out. We go for a bunch of Sword Stances because Metal Claw won't do much, and Grass moves I don't think will do much either. So you got something I don't know about? Oh! Or you switch out. That's something. Carnivine. Okay. Alright, I'm cool with this. I don't mind this. We still have an option here. Faint... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. That was a crit there as well. That did nothing. Okay, that was a ghost type move, right? We don't have a normal type on the team anymore. We do not. Alright, what's my game plan here? Pavilion with the bug moves, I guess? Yeah. Alright, we bring Hone Edge back and bring in Pavilion. Go for... Pain attacks either Ghost or Dark. If it's Dark, it's resistant, actually. Okay, so it's Ghost, I believe. Now, I suppose what we can do is just Struggle Bug here. This will do sizable damage. Almost. Dropping of the special attack is nice. Sweet Scent doesn't matter too much. There's a decent chance I'm going to switch. And let's Draining Kiss, maybe get some health back. And we get a bit. Carnivine's down. Who comes out next? Pancham at 32, which is nice. Lombre. You know, I think we keep you in. Yeah, I think we keep you in here. I was thinking about switching out and going into Tyrant for the Stealth Rock for Ferroseed, but even that is going to get resisted a bit. Fake out. This is, of course. Sure, now we struggle. Wait, how did that work? That was your first turn. How did I attack? I'm confused. Did something just happen there? Alright, well anyway. Lombre is down. Pavilion gets some points here. And Tyrant at 25 is nice. Ferroseed. We're going to switch into Hone Edge. That was my game plan. We were going to Sword Stance a lot, followed by a bunch of Fury Cutters. So let's go for that. Come on. Sword Stance here. That'll boost attack. We're faster than the Ferroseed. That's a bad sign. Metal Claw, Moment of Truth here. 5 points. Oh, we can take this. We got this. Sword Stance again. We're now +4. Then following this, you're going to Iron Defense. That's fine. You can build yourself up. Do what you got to do. We're going to do this one more time to boost yourselves. Pin Missile. Okay, we can take the Pin Missile. That was a crit, and I think that still did 1 point of damage. 4 times there, and now we can go for a Fury Cutter, which should do something. That was certainly something. Iron Barbs is not good. That's not good. Pin Missile, we will survive all this, but... I mean, it could just heal. That would be the smart thing to do. But I don't really feel like it. So, Fury Cutter. Down you go. Iron Barbs is going to knock me out. Double knockout. But we have Pokemon in the background, so that's fun. Ferroseed goes down. And we win this fight of nothingness. Defeated Maurice. What excellent Pokemon you have. Yeah, what we've learned is Fire type would be very... Oh! Oh! Hello, Pancham. You're evolving. Exciting. Okay, so now... This is good and bad. I mean, obviously, Greninja kind of conflicts a little bit with the big panda over here. Um, but this is a fun little addition to the squad, as we now have Angry Panda. Well said. Hangoro, welcome to the team. Are you gonna learn something? Presumably, you will? No, I guess not. Alright. Well, that's fun. Keep on climbing, right to the top. Hard to believe that old man Ramos goes up and down this thing every day. I agree. Speaking of going up and down, we are gonna head down, heal, and then you will next see me in front of Ramos. Ramos? As we get set to take on the gym. All right, everyone. It is time now, Ramos. It is time for us to go face to face, head to head, in the battle of the century. Presumably. Let's do this. Okay, way to flex.
So you made it clear up here. I'm the gym leader. Ramos is the name. So, what do you think, whippersnapper? Did you enjoy the garden playground I made with all these sturdy plants of mine? Their strength is a side of my strength as a gardener and a gym leader. You sure you're up to facing all that?
The answer is yes, because we're in the fight now. It's time. Let's do this. Ramos is up to bat now. Jump Bluff coming out first. Not good. Because that counteracts my strategy here. What would be really good for you? Ice. Yeah, we don't have ice type moves. What's our game plan here? Stun Sport's a waste. Draining Kiss doesn't help me at all. This is neutral. This is neutral. This is stab. Let's do this. Acrobatics. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Pavilion disappeared. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm assuming you don't have an item. Well, that changes things. That is problematic. Oh no, let's do this. Okay. Alright, so, remember that whole game plan we had initially? Yeah, that's not gonna work anymore. I'm going to Swords Dance here and take a risk. You're gonna Leech Seed me. That'll work. Interesting how that'll work. Alright, that takes care of this here. You're gonna Leech Seed. It heals you up, but you don't have health, so it's really just doing the damage there. Maybe we go Shadow Sneak now itself. Let's see what this does. And that is not great. Okay, Acrobatics doesn't do a lot. This is what's going to cause the more damage, the Leech Seed. But I actually think what we can do, we can go for another Swords Dance and then Shadow Sneak. Acrobatics won't do a lot. That did a lot more than I thought because it was a crit. Swords Dance one more time. And then this is the hard part here. We really need to knock you out now. So let's go for a Shadow Sneak. Oh, that did not do as much as I was hoping. Okay. Well, let's see. What have you done? You've gone Leech Seed and Acrobatics. I could bring out Tyrant. I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring out Tyrant here. And we're going to go Stealth Rock. You healed. Oh, that's... I don't know if that's a good thing. That's probably not a good thing. Stealth Rock now. That's fine. Now we've got the setup. I don't think we're going to survive multiple hits here. So if we bite... I'm trying to force you to use something that is a grass-type move, and it doesn't seem like you have one. We'll bite here. That does a bit. I mean, we could charm you, honestly. Acrobatic, you keep using acrobatics, making me think that, I mean, you don't have a grass-type move. So if we charm, it's going to drop your attack a lot. We'll go charm one more time. There's the seed. That's the other big thing. Alright, big drop there. Leech Seed is going to heal you up a little bit, but I think the big thing that we can do here is actually go into Greninja. And then jump left. Presumably we'll go for Acrobatics again. I don't think you would go for a Leech Seed. Yeah, here's the Acrobatics. Did quite a bit of damage there. I know we are faster. So we could smack down. That'll be super effective. And then you're falling straight down. Acrobatics again. This won't knock me out. That did nothing, yeah. The leech seed's not there, so we'll smack down again. This will take out the jump up. This was complicated. That is one Pokemon down. The problem is everybody else is going to actually have grass type moves. Skidoo at 29 is fine. Weepin' Bell. Weepin' Bell. Weepin' Bell. We bring in Pangoro? Because Skidoo's going to get weak is going to be weak to the poison moves. I think we bring in Pangoro here. Big panda indeed. I need to know what your ability is, Pangoro. It's Mold Breaker. Oh, that helps. There's the stones taking effect. That's helpful. Do we have the ability to set up? I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna set up a little bit. Acid is gonna do what? Okay damage, but we can build up. Alright, back that you went for Acid Ferrex makes me feel okay about our situation here. It's a speed time. That's interesting. Poison Powder is not good. Man, if you had Guts, that'd be fantastic right now. Okay. The problem is that I think poison resists fighting, so we're gonna go for Slash. Great job. Well done. Down goes Weepin' Bell. I'm going to assume Go-Goat is gonna come out now. Greninja at 38. Tyrant at 26. You want an Ancient Power? Yeah, absolutely. What do you have here? I don't use Bide, so instantly getting rid of that. We use Charm in this battle, so I know we will use it at some point. Bide is gone. Now Ancient Power is in. Poison's gonna do poison things. Go-Goat's gonna come out. And now I don't really have much of a choice here. Those are the stones, and now we just go for damage, I think, because we don't have much of another choice. Takedown, missed. That's good. The longer we can stay alive, the better. Slash puts you into half. Poison puts me into half. I don't know if another Slash will do it or not. I actually kind of wanted that to hit, but never mind. Ignore what I said. Go-Go goes down, and Goro somehow is the one that takes the win. Not expecting you to do much in this battle, but hey, whatever works. I want to see your stats now. Right, good jumps. Oh, look at that attack. Nearly 100 attack. And that is Ramos defeated.
Can't think things too quickly when it comes to forming for friendship with your Pokemon, Sprout.
Thank you for the monies. Thank you for the battle. Thank you for the... Oh, I gotta do this right. Wait.
You believe in your Pokemon, and they believe in you too. Mighty oaks from acorns grow. Go on then, you've earned it. Here's your own plant badge. Plant badge, Sprout.
Hey, there we go. And then... I do this at the same time. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Drat. You received the plant badge from Ramos. Wait, hold up. Kablamo. We got the plant badge. Let's go.
If you got yourself a plant badge, then you can use the HM Fly even when not battling. It's a real boon. Pokemon up to level 60 will listen to you, too. Easy as falling off a log. Even if you got them for a trade. Here, have this too. Might as well make hay when the sun shines, I reckon.
Grass Knot, very good move. Fun move there.
That TM there is for Grass Knot. You can use it to trip your opponents up in the grass. The heavier the opponent, the harder it'll fall, and the more it'll hurt. Ain't it a marvel? Frail little blades of grass can break through concrete even. Can't help admiring that strength.
The door finally opens, which is helpful now. Any last advice? Nope. Same thing you said previously. Alright, let's slide on down here. Whee! And now... So you cut our leader down to size, did ya? And I'll give it up to ya. Look, there's your name engraved forever in those mysterious statues. So returners... That's my name! Cool, let's get out of here. We got a weak team. But a gym badge in the books. And I think our next goal... A is to heal up, and our next goal is to go down south and deal with whatever's happening in the power plant. If we are able to handle that, either that or it's magically solved itself, so one or the other. And next time you see me, it'll be with a new team, a refreshed team. So, we'll see who's on that team in the next episode. Thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.